Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Geek from Yama Geek. Today I am reviewing for you, or doing a show and tell, of the 4K extended trilogy of The Hobbit. It's a bit of a mouthful there. So let's start with the front of it. So you can see this is the case that they all come in. It's a metallic case with that kind of frosted, half glossy look to it. The front of his here. So on the front you can see you've got Bilbo's front door there, which I only just noticed just before filming this actually. There's the certificate down there. Is that a sticker? I believe it is. So that's good. That's the front of it there, is in full view. Then on the top, we've got that there, which is a nice little addition to the top of the book. Love that, nice detailing on there. All the eagles and everything. Fantastic. And then there's the sides. I'm trying to hold it with one hand. I will get a tripod soon. I've said that about 14 times in my videos, but I will do eventually. So what I'll do now is, I've shown you before, if you've seen the other video for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you'll know I've already gone through how these are packed in a foam material to keep them all separated and spaced out and protected, which as we all know as physical media collectors, that we like to keep our steelbooks as damage and scratch free as possible. So I shall put this on the side and go and get the first steelbook for us to look at. God, blimey, that was heavy, that case. My thumb is now twitching. I've got a proper twitch and shake in my hand now. Anyway, let you know that. Here is the front one for the first film, so the Hobbit and Unexpected Journey. Now, I think that these steelbooks actually have better design and artwork on them than the actual original trilogy, which for me, I kind of prefer, because I kind of prefer the Hobbit trilogy. I know I'm going to get speared now and sworded and beheaded for saying that from a lot of fans, but I really do enjoy the Hobbit films more. I'm not saying they're better made, I'm just saying I enjoy these films a lot more, and I can just sit back and relax and just have so much fun with these films. So here's the first one. Let's look at the front of it here, a bit more detail. My hand is still shaking. Calm down, hand. I need to do some more dumbbell weights, don't I? So anyway, there's the front there. You can see Gollum on there, which is brilliant. Now, I do think these are better designed. I really do. I just love the look and feel of them. They just seem a bit more detailed, and they've got a bit more to the front, of these. There's the sword there, and Smeagol. Love that his eyes are glowing. Such a small little, you know, could have had it just as a silhouette of him, but they've actually gone to the effort of putting it on there. Now, all these splotch marks, by the way, it's just the effect. It's not that I've done some decorating, decided to use the steelbook as a drip tray. No, this is just that's just the style of it there. When you look at it, it does look odd, I must admit. I haven't. That isn't me. There we go. So that's that. Here's the spine. You can see me shaking now. Sorry about that. I'm not 80. I'm 99. No, I'm not. Right. There we go. That's the spine. Let's look at the back of this one. Spin this around. So you've got a very similar look to on the actual front of the actual steelbook with the green door. So you've got Bilbo's door there, which I think is nice. It's sort of the beginning of his journey, going out the front door, you could say. And again, like the steelbooks for the Lord of the Rings, you have got the actual sort of the credits down here, which again I think is fantastic. So you can look at it and go, "Well, who did special effects?" Of course, it was the legendary Weta Digital. And I don't know if you know, I don't know if anyone knows this, but look, the screenplay is by Fran Welsh and Philippa Boyens and Peter Jackson, which we know, but also Guillermo del Toro. Now, I don't know if many people know, but he was actually scheduled to do the Hobbit films originally, and if for some reason he pulled out, and obviously Peter Jackson took over. So I wonder what kind of film we would have had Guillermo del Toro done it. I mean, if you guys have seen Pan's Labyrinth, you know his creatures, even Hellboy, are incredible. He's got such a great vision for creatures. Same with Pacific Rim, another fantastic film. So there we go. So that's all that there. Now let's have a look at the inside. Now you'll remember with the my other video for the Lord of the Rings steelbooks, they have 3 discs. Well, the Hobbit extended trilogy on 4K has just 2 discs, where the films are actually short enough to be able to fit onto a single disc, which is pretty impressive technically, to be honest. 2 discs. You get, one is the extended and one is the theatrical. Both Dolby Vision, which is awesome, and Dolby Atmos sound. Now, I haven't actually watched these yet, but you get an idea there as well of what to expect from the inside artwork. I'm not going to take the discs out because I'm lazy and I need to take them all out, put back in again. But I think you can get the gist there as to who he's putting his sword at. He's not putting his sword at Darth Vader. I think you get an idea as to who he's putting the sword at. There we go. So that's that. There we go. So I'm going to go and get the other one now and look at the next one for you. Oh man, these Steelbooks really are killing it. I really do. I don't know, put it in the comments. Let me know. Do you prefer these Steelbooks or the other ones? I really do love these. Look at them. So you've got the title there. You've got this green sort of emerald flash there, kind of representative of the Arkenstone, I suppose, or the emeralds and all the gems in the actual vault, as you could call it. There's the Raven, as you know from the film. Look at that. That is just so cool. It's so cool. Really love these. Look at that. So there's the Hobbit, the spine. And then let's look at the back of it without dropping it. There's the back. Oh, the back's fantastic. Look at that again from a full view there. And then there's the actual dragon. And the actual, I think that's the symbol you get on the actual map when they're looking at the map. So that's fantastic, isn't it? Again, Guillermo del Toro again for this one as well. Wow. So that's that one. Let's look at the inside of it. So there's the inside of this one here. And again, you get the 2 discs, theatrical and extended, both in 4K, no Blu-rays, and the artwork. It's very nice. It's quite a clear case. You can see the artwork very nice and clearly, I think. It's quite nice. So sometimes they can look quite frosted behind them, but as you can see this one quite nicely. And it's a nice big shot as well. Nice wide pictures. And I love the fact that discs are of different colours. Same with the sort of the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. They have different coloured discs. Some of the colours are beautiful on them. Keep that real Lord of the Rings Middle Earth feel to them. And it's things like that I love about the physical media. You get that little extra something when you put the film on. When you pick it up, it just gets you ready for what you're about to put on. That's why I love physical media. So let's go and get the 3rd and final Steelbook now in the Hobbit trilogy. There we go. This is my favourite. Well, is it my favourite? I think overall for the second one with the green, but that's a fantastic picture for the actual Battle of the Five Armies there. That is just brilliant. Look at that. So detailed. Really is. Look, you can tell where the dwarves are and all that. Look at that. Fantastic. And there's the top of it there. There's the Arkenstone, I presume. It's weird, whenever I do reviews on the spot, I forget names of characters and actors' names and composers and things. And I sound like I'm not a fan. I really am a fan of these films. I just go completely thick. Right, so there we go. And let's look at the spine. Again, very similar. Again, I think it keeps the colour theme as you watch as you go through the different Steelbooks. The colour matches the colour on the front and the back and everything, which is great. That's a nice sigil or emblem there. Really like that. Again, I'll put it for full view. Nice focus there. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro again. And then lastly, let's look at the inside of this one as well. That's a nice one there with the interior of all the dwarves, which is brilliant. And again, these are a blackish / grey colour to them. So almost 15, that one as well. I'll tell you what, Battle of the Five Armies Extended Edition is so good. My word, there's so much more action in the actual battle itself. It's fantastic to watch. If you haven't seen the extended version of The Hobbit, do definitely pick them up and watch them. They aren't anywhere near as long as the Lord of the Rings Extended Trilogy, but they are certainly worth watching. They are so good. So good. They just add a lot more action, really. Just a lot more action. Just a lot more. It's just a lot more fulsome. It's a much more fulsome film or films. So there we go, everyone. That's the Steelbook collection of the Hobbit extended 4K trilogy there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, so I know. Thumbs down if you didn't. So again, so I know what to change maybe in future. And if you do put some comments below, it'd be great. You know, do you prefer these Steelbooks to the other Steelbooks? Or do you prefer the Lord of the Rings one to these ones? So yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.